Hello friends, welcome back. This tutorial is all about another interesting topic, that is arguments. Arguments are used to pass data from one project to another, or we can say from one workflow to another. Arguments are different from variables, as variables pass data between activities within a project or workflow, but arguments pass data between workflow. Direction property of arguments tells the application where the information stored in the arguments is supposed to go. Arguments direction property can be in, out, or in, out. Now let me explain with help of this diagram. Suppose we have one workflow underscore 1 with out direction argument out underscore item. Workflow that will invoke or call this workflow will get value contained in this argument out underscore item as output or result. Now suppose we have one more workflow underscore 2 with in direction argument in underscore item. Workflow that will invoke this workflow will pass value for in underscore item as input. Invoked workflow underscore 2 will further perform required operation on argument in underscore item. Now suppose we have one more workflow underscore 3 with in out direction argument in out underscore item. Workflow that will invoke or call this workflow will pass value of in out underscore item as input. Invoked workflow underscore 3 will perform operations on this argument and user will get value of in out underscore item as the output or result. Now where is the use of arguments? Any enterprise application is always divided into components, as it enable faster development, testing and bug fixing. Such separately developed component always pass information to each other, and for this communication arguments are used. So let us move forward for a practical session. For demo purpose, I'll create a blank project. I'll name it as arguments demo. I'll add a description to it. During this practical session, we will discuss examples for all three directions of argument in, out and in, out. I'll start with an example of out direction argument. For that, I'll create a workflow underscore 1. I will add some annotation to it. This workflow is used to demonstrate out direction arguments. Now I will create an argument out underscore item. I will change its direction as out So the workflow that will invoke or call this workflow underscore 1, will get value of out underscore item as a result of invoke or call. So I'll assign some value to this argument by using assign activity. I will assign text Creta car. Now I will create a workflow that will invoke or call this workflow. Invoke underscore workflow underscore 1. So I will invoke that workflow by using invoke workflow file activity. I'll choose that workflow underscore 1. I'll click on import argument. So this argument panel is showing that we will get a value of out underscore item as a result of this call. So we need to capture that value inside a variable. For this purpose, I'll create a variable. I'll name it as item. I'll again click on import argument and specify item over here. Now we can display this value item. Let me run this workflow. So the text that we got is Creta car. So this is how out direction argument works. Now I will take one more example to demonstrate about in direction argument. For that I'll take one more workflow underscore 2. I'll add some annotation to it. This workflow is used to demonstrate about in direction arguments. I'll create an argument in underscore item. Its direction will remain as in. So the workflow that will invoke or call this workflow underscore 2, will pass value for in underscore item. We can display that value. I'll say in underscore item. Now let me try to invoke this workflow. For that I'll create one more workflow, invoke underscore workflow underscore 2. Now as I have to pass some value to the workflow that I will invoke, so I'll create a variable item. I'll assign some value to this variable item. I'll assign value Varna car. So this text value I am assigning to this variable item. Now I will invoke or call my workflow. For that I'll use invoke workflow file activity. I'll choose my workflow underscore 2. I'll click on import argument. So here this panel is showing that we need to pass value for in underscore item. So we will pass item over here. Now let me try to run this. So it is displaying message as Varna car. This is how in direction argument works. Now let me take one more example to demonstrate you about in out direction argument. I'll take workflow underscore 3. I will add some annotation to it. This workflow is used to demonstrate about in out direction arguments. Let me create a argument. I'll create an argument in out underscore item. I will change its direction as in out. So the workflow that will invoke or call this workflow will pass value for in out underscore item. This workflow can further modify or process that value and will return same value to the workflow that will call this workflow. Let me modify this value. I'll use assign activity. Let me provide some text value to this as Civic car. Now I'll take one more workflow to invoke this workflow. As we need to pass some value to that argument, so I will create a variable. I'll create one variable. I will assign some value to this. I'll assign value as Siaz car. So this text value I am assigning. Now I will invoke or call that workflow. I'll choose that workflow underscore 3. I'll import argument. Now I will pass this value of item. So here I am passing this text value as Siaz car. Let me try to display that value. I'll click on I'll print value of item. Let me try to run this workflow. So it is printing message as Civic car. This is how in out direction argument works. With this, I will wind up this session. Please like this video and subscribe my channel.